Hello students, welcome. In this session, we will see structure within a structure and array of structures. Learning objective to understand structure within a structure and array of structures. Session outcome: you should be able to understand how to use structure within a structure and array of structures. Prerequisites: you should have learned first 3 units. Let's see structure within a structure. Nested structure in C is nothing but a structure within structure. As you have nested if else. Similarly, nested structure, that is structure within a structure. So one structure can be declared inside the another structure. Let's see an example here. Here there is a struct address. In this address, structure members are city, pin and phone number. Right? This is the address structure. It contains city, pin code and phone number. And there is another structure called as struct employee. It's containing name and then it's containing the structure address as its member. Thus, this addressed structure is actually a member of another structure called as struct employee. Thus, it is an example of structure within a structure. Let's see a sample program how we can access the members of structure within the structure. Let's say I'm declaring a variable of type structure employee. I'm asking the user to enter the employee information. Employee name. I'm getting employee name. And then for this address, this add is a variable of type struct address. Thus, I should be using emp dot add dot, if I want city, I'll say dot city. If I want pin code, I'll say emp dot add dot pin. Right? Similarly for the phone number. So I'm getting the employee name and then employee city. This emp dot add address, that is add dot city. Similarly, to get the pin, employee dot add is add dot pin, and to get the phone number, emp dot add dot phone. By using this, you are putting the appropriate values whatever the user enters. Then to print, I'm just printing this, printing the employee information onto the screen. Then I'm printing those values. To print the name, p dot name. To print the city, emp dot add dot city. To print the pin number, emp dot add dot pin number, that is pin. To print the phone number, emp dot add dot phone. Hope you got to know how to access the members of the structure within the structure. Now let us see array of structures. Let's assume you want to store a data of 100 books. Let's say this book is a structure here, struct book. It has a character name, floating type price, int type pages. This is a book that contains name, price and pages. But if you want 100 books, then we should be able to declare the 100 different structure variables, assume ranging from B1 to B100. Right? B1, B2, B3, B4. It's going on up to B100. And this is a tedious task and it's not convenient. So the better approach would be to use an array of structures. This is how you use an array of structures. To you use array of structures, say struct book, right, B, and then if you want to have 100 structures, give 100 here, right? If you want to have n number, B of n. So now this B is an array of structure book, right? So to access the first book, you will say B of 0. If you want to access the second book, you will say B of 1, and so on. Right? That is what is said here. Notice how the array of structures is declared. It's declared as struct book of B of 100. This will provide a space in the memory for 100 structures of type struct book. And to access the 0th book price, you will say B of 0 dot price. And if you want to access the first pages, the first book space, you will say B of 1 dot pages, so on and so forth. Hope it's clear. Just a recap. Structure within structures are useful when dealing with the complex structures. Array of structure is useful when there is a need for a set of structures, like 100 structures I want, or 150 I want, like that. In those scenarios it will be useful, right? These are references which you can refer. Thank you.